don't want them that's going out the front door and down the harbor.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no. And I can't believe, and you put a zipper in it. I mean, that's just incredible. It's such a huge undertaking.
And boy, does it ever attract attention.
Oh yeah,
It's
I'm
wonderful.
sure. Well, I want to know more about this car quilt. Like, what does the car quilt look like?
So one of my team, when I had my own shop, she said, we need to make a quilt for your car.
Yeah.
And so
Does it go on top of the car?
Yes, it does.
It covers the whole car.
Yeah.
Like sort of like,
and it's
you
got
buy
mesh
a
for the
cover
windows.
for a car, like if you're putting away.
Yes, yes. Only this is all upholstery fabric.
Oh, okay.
We approached a furniture shop and said, do you have upholstery samples that you don't use? Do we have upholstery samples? So he gave us tons of them.
Yeah.
And she worked on it, pieced them all together. She'd go out and she'd measure this part. And the windows have like a mesh. So if you did drive it a few feet, you could see.
Yeah.
And straps underneath.
Yeah.
So that, the car is covered, and it drew a lot of attention.
Wow. That's really cool. Of course, you never have it out there. It was rain.
Exactly. And it became more challenging. I mean, we could probably use it on nice days like this, but then you're chewing up a couple of parking spaces.
Yeah.
And, you want your people to come around.
You need to put in the Santa Claus parade.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Get the whale out, get the whale behind her on something, a wagon.
Yeah.
And then dress all the team as spools of thread and have them spinning.
Yeah. The Liberty had a big thing in London this year, and they made a house out of all these blocks. Did you see that?
No, but I heard about it. Yeah.
It was in some magazine or something, or maybe it was on their website. I don't know, but it was pretty cool. I thought I'm gonna do that. Like you just get like a frame, like even like something like those white poles that they use to make it.
Almost like tent poles.
Yeah, like a tent pole or something. Yeah, just some like the kids, they make for kids tents and stuff in the house, and then just build out a frame, and then that's pretty cool.
Quilt it.
Yeah.
We were on Reed's list of things to do the next time we go to Vancouver was to quilt a quilt that would cover a house.
Yeah.
A real house, like a 2-story salt box.
Got the house.
Yeah. Got approval from the homeowner.
Wow. Wow. I want to see that.
Yeah.
You could actually even have something in here, like you could have some kind of walkway or like an arbor or something that they could. It was all with get everybody in the community to.
That'd be fun.
That's what they did with the one in London. Is they had to use Liberty fabrics, and it didn't matter how old the fabrics were. There's just original Liberty fabrics, and all these people from all over the world, I think,
sent in blocks,
and they
amazing,
sewed them
isn't
all
it?
together.
Amazing creativity.
Yeah, it is, and I think that's the thing about quilting too, is that it's such a creative outlet for such a huge variety of people, and there's just so many different styles of quiltings, different levels of quilting. You can quilt placemats, you can quilt houses, you can quilt whales,
everything in between,
Absolutely. Right? You've got all your chairs covered back there too. You probably did those too.
Yeah.
It just color adds so much, joy to your life.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, how can you not be like, just kind of separate this a little bit so I can see that on the screen. How can you not just be happy sitting on that couch? I mean, no wonder Maggie likes it so much.
Well, I think it's a feather thing.
Yeah, maybe.
But we have had
people
who have been in the shop, and the coaches inspired them, and they've done their own.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Like, well, it's inspired me. I've always wanted to do something like that. I love the patchwork aspect of it. And oh gosh, there must have been in the 1980s where you go into furniture stores and stuff, and they have a lot of that kind of style where they'd have painted feet on it, and they'd be polka dots and stripes and all that kind of stuff. And I always just loved that. I even bought there's this store called Desigual in Spain.
Oh yes, they're
so
famous.
They are, I mean, if you go into Barcelona, there's like one every corner.
Yeah.
And I think I went into every single one, but because I just love their clothes. But they're they're not this. I think the current stuff is a little bit more conservative than
they
before.
Were bright and
bright
bold.
with polka dots and stripes, and just like you put something like that on, it's just like I'm an artist. And now I look at it hanging in my closet, going, I'm an artist, but I don't know. I don't know wear that out anymore. Like I need to go back to that.
I had a
school.
coat made locally. I saw it hanging in a window. And I said, I have to have it at Sue's down the road. I have to have it. Have to have it.
Yeah.
Kelly Green.
Yeah.
Big fake fur cuffs.
Yeah.
Fake fur collar. I would put that coat on and feel like $1 million.
Yeah.
And I was fall day, beautiful fall day like today. I was strutting down Water Street to go move my car, feeling like $1 million. My coat, my Spanish Barcelona boots.
Oh.
And the homeless fellow on the corner turned around. He looked at me and he said, "You look like Elf." I've never worn a coat since.
Oh no!
He ruined it for me.
No,
I just can't bring myself to put the coat on. And when I looked in the,
Maggie, come here, Maggie. Here's Maggie, but she won't let you.
on it,
Come on. You're trying to get her on the couch.
come on,
Is there
come on.
Good
Is it
girl.
cookie, come on. She says, "I'm a beagle.
Oh, it's
I'm
starting
not
to see your
falling
head.
for you."
Starting to see your head.
Oh, come here.
I like the story about when you had jeans on that were like splattered and
There she is,
painty.
and she even has her little.
Did you see her there? When I moved back, I had to renovate my old house, and I threw a lot of paint at it. And I was going around the corner of Wood Street down onto Duckworth
Yeah.
to Canes.
Yeah.
And walking along in my paint clothes to grab myself some lunch for the room. Buddy walked past me with a cigarette and went, "Get any on the wall?" I make
Too funny. People, that's the thing about Newfoundland. People are so friendly. I mean, I don't know if that would be friendly or kind of sarcastic,
but it
But
was
funny.
but meant to be funny.
But funny.
Meant
Yeah.
to be funny.
And you go into stores and you should have chat time.
Yeah.
And that's one of the nicest things about owning the store here is
Yes.
when you come in and you engage with people, locals.
Yeah.
Like there's lots of locals who have become our friends.
Yeah.
And just through the shop,
Yeah.
not from relationships prior to owning the store. But one thing I found about Quilt Canada this year was to be in Toronto, and standing in the booth, and people would run into the booth and say, "I was in your shop
Yeah.
last week, last month, last year,"
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
"I'm going to be in your shop
Yeah.
next week, next month, next year."
Yeah.
And they were so excited, and to make that effort in that busy venue to come in and tell us how much they enjoyed the shop, or how much they enjoyed the videos that we do, or how much they enjoy following us, and it just makes your heart sing.
Yeah.
And to work with customers who come into the shop and they are creating one of a kind pieces.
Yeah.
And in a world of mass production,
Mm-hmm.
every quilter is turning out something that's one of a
Unique.
kind,
Yeah.
and usually giving it away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, the quilting crafting community is probably one of the most giving communities there
Yeah.
is.
In fact, yesterday, this is not a quilting story, but it's just a Newfoundland story. We were in the neighbor's house and she's a ceramicist.
Yep.
And my husband's like, "Oh, I really love that one." She says, "Here, have it." And she's like, "No. And she says, "No, please take it. You love it. I love that you love it. So
Yeah.
you have it."
Well, we have a designer and amazing quilter, Edith Chaunier.
Yes.
Oh, whew, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
And she's here for a few days teaching. Came with her camper, pop down camper, but staying at a B&B while she's in St. John's. So we got permission to put the camper behind the building in one of our parking spots. Well, the landlord texted me immediately. He said, "I thought it was an RV.
Yeah.
It's a tent trailer."
Yeah.
And he said, "Geez, bye. And, the propane tanks might disappear. We are downtown St. John's.
Yeah.
The whole thing might disappear."
Yeah.
Within seconds, he had it moved into the underground garage. And this morning he said, "And I filled their tires." Kind of low. So again,
Yeah.
they said, okay, we'll go down, Edith and her husband, we'll go down and move the trailer. And I gave him a picture, and it had already been
Yeah.
He
pulled in
moved it down.
with
moved
the
it,
with
yeah.
the forklift. He went out
Oh my goodness.
while we,
Wow.
that's
Wow.
that's why when you come to Newfoundland, I think you either get it or you don't.
Yeah.
And if you don't get it, you and Darren obviously got it.
Yeah, we got the bug. It's just really. I mean, I should stop going on. I mean, I love BC too. Like, I grew up in BC. I love BC. It's beautiful. It has so much to offer as well. At a very much higher price.
Correct. Yeah.
Our family is there, and we'll always be connected to BC too. But anyways, so what is your favorite part of being a shop owner? Is it buying fabric? Is it helping the customers?
I think for me, it's helping the customers. People will come in and they maybe have a scrap of fabric, or maybe they have an idea, right? And just brainstorming with them. And then they go home and they think about it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of decisions you can't make on the day. Right? There's too many choices. They get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But then, they'll come back later and they'll kind of have an idea as to where they want to go next. And then when the project is finished and they bring it in, and then they're just so proud.
Yeah.
Right? They're just so proud that they actually did it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's when we had the kids camps and when we had people doing Learn to Sew.
Yeah.
Somebody was in the other day. She said, I learned how to make Hudson pants. I bought all this fabric. I'm going to make Hudson pants in every color.
What are Hudson pants?
They're like a lounging pants.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Cool.
So, yeah. It's just nice that people get inspired and people create and people feel a sense of satisfaction.
Yeah. And you're touching it. I mean, that's a really big accomplishment for people. I mean, you don't just wake up and say, I'm a creative person. I mean, well, maybe some people do, like Picasso or something like that. But, most of us learn. Like we start with one little thing, one little craft, and then we kind of, well, that was kind of fun. What else can I do?
Right.
And Quilt Shops is a great place to do that process. You can come in and you take, like you said, learn to sew, and you really don't need to know a lot about sewing to quilt because it's mostly straight lines. And you could keep it to straight lines. You don't have to ever do a curve.
Correct.
If you don't want to.
Correct.
And then it's then from there you're making pot holders, and then you might even get into clothing at some point,
right?
Or gifts, and
it's whatever you can imagine.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite? Would you be helping?
Oh, dealing with the customer.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I really do miss that. So, hence why I need to come and talk to people.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's really fun being on location, but of course, technologically, it was not very fun.
No, and it was perfect.
Yeah, it was. That's so weird. Like I came in, I did a whole test run. We did it, and it was all great. We're communicating back and forth to BC, and now it's not. But oh well, that's
life.
Yeah, pivot,
right?
Pivot.
That's been our motto, I think, from day one. Pivot.
So, is there anything going on at the shop, or things coming up that you want to tell people about that you want to?
Oh, we had no. Excuse me. Our studio space rental.
Yes.
A lot of people. We have 3 dedicated workshop spaces, and they're full. We have a very robust workshop schedule for the fall. However, there are downtimes for some of those rooms, and people are always looking for cutting tables, design walls, or sewing space. And so it's available to rent. That's a program we just ran out, but that's really exciting.
It's on the website. So if people log in, they can see when times are available, and they can book it then. So it's once the calendar has been filled in with the workshop classes that are scheduled, then it's just a matter of, okay, that afternoon is free.
Yeah.
And last week there were like 6 people in one room.
Wow.
Yeah. Most of them were friends, but they just, they said, let's go down and sew.
Yeah, that's great.
Mini retreats.
Yeah, we don't have a lot. Not everybody has space that they can host. I know my studio is fairly good size, but I've got so much stuff in there. But I've only got one place to sew. So it's not like you can have a bunch of people come
right.
over and bring there's nowhere to put their sewing machines and stuff like that. So it's great to have a space where you can come and just hang out together.
Yeah.
Have a stitch and bitch.
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly. And it could be hand sewing, it could be machine sewing,
Yeah.
It could be whatever they want it to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just they're throwing things on the design wall so that they can plan their project.
Look back and see it from a distance.
Yeah. And we just took delivery of 4 new Lori Duty prints.
Yeah.
So I think that takes our custom fabric count up to 70,
7 or more,
18?
maybe. Yeah,
maybe more.
80?
18.
18.
Which is pretty darn exciting. Like that's
Yeah.
pretty
Huge.
significant.
That is.
Yeah. And we do have a really special project in the works that we're just
Yeah,
off
you,
the
you
scale
were, you were
about.
hinting at that the other day. I'm very
Yes,
curious
top
what
secret.
that is.
And
Yeah. Can't
yeah,
wait for it
so
to
we're
arrive.
hopefully, I don't think we'll get it out this year, but definitely
in the new year.
2026. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited about that.
We've seen the strike off, and it's just what we have.
Yeah. Amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we're excited about that. So
Mhm.
other than that, it's just got through tourist season, and we do the big flip of the store. Merchandising is a huge part of our shop, and so we literally will dump everything in the center, and we have a new merchandising idea coming up, and so that's pretty exciting. And into the fall.
Yeah, and a lot of your workshops will go through the winter.
Yes.
Yeah, September is a big month. They all start next week.
Yeah.
And workshops happening, 3 classroom spaces. Biggest class would be 10 people, so it's usually 6 to 10 people.
That's your big
10
classroom
a.m.,
in that.
1
Yes.
p.m., and 6:30. So 3 classrooms, sometimes running 3 times a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That really is amazing. That just goes to show you how dedicated this community is. Because I think, when I had my shop, I'd run some classes, and sometimes, they would fill, and sometimes they wouldn't.
And that happens here also.
It does.
Yeah.
And you have, again, from that, you have to pivot.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what we did learn from our customers was that we used to have afternoon and evening slot,
Yeah.
but then the parents or the grandparents that were picking up kids at 3:00
Yeah, they
couldn't
could.
attend.
Right.
So then it's like, okay, we'll start at 10 till 12:30.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we picked up a really good time slot for those people.
Very
Yeah.
strong.
And
Yeah.
it's been really popular.
Yeah.
And I also
And in the summer months, of course, it's tourist driven. From tourists coming from all across Canada.
April.
Starts in April. We're like, what the heck are you doing here?
A lot of it is the landscape.
yeah. Oh my goodness. Hiking here.
But interestingly, the minute the weather cools a little bit, then they're it's all local faces. I've been joking with all the locals all this week. Your foul weather friends.
It's not foul weather today. It's
No, it's
No,
beautiful.
today's
We're
really
having a
hot.
beautiful fall. So
Well, I hope you're all inspired to check out this shop, because really you won't be disappointed. And I thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
for
you.
me.
Thanks for having us.
For
Yeah.
And
sitting
thanks
with
for
me
moving
today.
to St. John's.
Yes.
Well, not full time yet. And the other thing I just wanted to say, our next live will be 2 weeks from today, and hopefully it will actually be live as opposed to recording. And I'll be talking to Kathy Schmitz, fabric designer, embroiderer, artist. I'm sure a lot of you already know who she is, but if you don't, please come in and set some time aside to sit down and talk to me. She is the reason why I am a pattern designer, because she gave me that first step at the beginning of my journey. So she's really special for me. So I'd love you to meet her, and that would be great. So thank you.
Thank you.